Alright guys, today we're making dolmas. It is a Greek appetizer. It's sort of a meatball wrapped in a grape leaf. So, traditionally using lamb and beef, or just lamb, or just beef, combination of both. We're going to use, if you see my other videos, cheap option, ground turkey. So, we're going to add some spices to it. We're going to add, what about 4 ingredients on top of the spices? And then we're going to hand mix it. So, let's go ahead and get started. First though, this ground turkey, it's a little bit wet. So, yeah, it's kind of gross. What I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze some of this moisture out of it. I'm going to do that over the sink though, so I'm going to do an edit here real quick. Alright, catch you in a minute, guys. You can see I got a lot of the moisture out of there. It's a lot more solid now. Alright, cool. We're going to add our spices. Now this is kind of spicy and it's meant to be a little bit spicy, but if you're not into it, pull it back a little bit. So we've got 1 tablespoon each of the following: cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning blend, curry powder, and chopped green onions. So also got 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. We got 1 egg. I've got 1/2 of a chopped onion. Then I've got 12 ounces of rice cauliflower. Good enough. Alright, this is another one of those hand mix recipes. It's really not going to do it if you don't do it by a spoon. And this is going to be a minute, so I'll do one of these pauses real quick. I'll be right back. So, we got our mix done, and I forgot to mention, optional, I added a little bit of pepper and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So that's up to you if you want to add that or not. Like I said, totally optional. This is our grape leaf. So, we're going to take our filling, put an appropriate amount, and that's something you'll have to figure out, but use this to scale. We're going to look at this kind of like a bird. Look at wings, body, and a tail. We're going to fold in the top of the wings, then the side of the wings, and we're going to roll it into the tail. There you go, that's a dolma. Now I've got a small leaf, obviously smaller amount. Same thing, top of the wings, side of the wings, and roll it into the tail. If you have the right amount, they're all going to fit. So here's a medium-sized one. Now this is a good example. This one's got a bunch of holes in it. What I'm probably going to do, got another one that's torn up here. I'm probably going to tear these up and kind of make meatballs that I'm going to have off to the side. They're not going to be my official dolmas. I'll be snacking on it while I'm making everything else. So I'm going to keep those to the side. Got another one. This one I'm still going to try. Alright, top of the wings, side of the wings, and there we got a hole there. We'll see if that holds together. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go finish up the rest of these, and I'll get ready when we're ready to steam. Alright, I'll see you then. Here are our wrapped dolmas. Now all we got to do is steam them. Now, you may not have a steamer, and that's okay, neither do I. What I do have is a pot. I've got a little wire rack I got for like $5 online. So, I filled up water to about 1/2 inch below the level of the wire rack. Sorry about the noise. Alright. And I'm just going to poke a few holes. Alright, I do recommend heavy duty aluminum foil. And we're going to go ahead and stack our dolmas. This will get boring, I'll probably cut this part out. We got our dolmas stacked. Let me bring it a little closer here. So it's about 2-3 layers deep. That's fine though. And I'm just going to wrap the top of this with aluminum foil. Now I'm going to let these steam for about 45 minutes. Now, truth told, it probably only takes about a half hour, but I want to err on the side of caution. So, about 45 minutes, and I will see y'all then. Alright guys, we're back. It's been about 45 minutes, and I turned the heat about halfway down, about halfway through, because it was really kind of raging in there. Alright, and there we go. You can see right there. I'm gonna let them sit for about 10 minutes. And yeah guys, really ready to serve in about 10 minutes. So, well, that's Dolo. Oh, by the way, these are the meatballs I made earlier. I call them Dolomites, because, you know, they're not Dolomas, but, you know, alright. Not letting anything go to waste. Alright guys, thanks. I'll see you